am I going for here? I don't even know. It's like Easter Sunday, so I was like, I'm gonna put on rabbit ears. 'Cause I'm the Easter bunny. Hop, hop, hop. Whatever. I'm old. A Minecraft movie is not for me. It's for the kids who grew up with the game. I've barely even played the game, and when I did, I was terrible with it. Because I can't get over the fact that when you try to chop down a tree, or in my case, punch down a tree, it takes out the middle, and for some reason, the top of the tree just stays there floating. I don't like it. It's unnatural. For shame. Anyway, that being said, I kind of liked the movie, and I thought the audience that I was with made it even better. I didn't get the full, like, chicken jockey chaos that I saw online where people were, like, standing on each other's shoulders, their chests bared, some kind of, like, Mardi Gras moment. But I had that for myself with the Rocky Horror Picture Show midnight screenings, so I've had plenty of rice in places you don't want to know about. I have enough rice in those places to open a Panda Express. Where was I? Right, the Minecraft movie. It's very fun, and it's not that surprising to me because I like Jared Hess movies. I think he's a very unique voice. I like his offbeat sense of humor. It's kind of cringefully earnest. And I thought this was like the third in the trilogy that started with Napoleon Dynamite and continued into Nacho Libre, about kind of like losers who make good. And the loser in this case is not Jack Black exactly, like it was in Nacho Libre. In this case, the loser was definitely Jason Momoa, who's having the time of his life. I mean, he played Khal Drogo and made me feel very Khaleesi. But when I saw him in this, like, all I could think about was like King of Kong with Billy Mitchell, like fronting about how he's like this great King Kong player and like coasting on those laurels, on those achievements. And I also thought of Bret the Hitman Hart, like the 90s wrestler. He has the Jason Momoa character, Garrett, the garbage man Garrison, has these wraparound shades, and he also wears a fringe leather jacket. And I would describe his like karate action as like it difficult to bend 90s 2000s era like action figure. You know how like old action figures, they don't bend at the knee and stuff like that? Like that. Like maybe even before the 80s, like the 70s or the 60s, like a G.I. Joe when they were giant. Like he can barely like function as an action hero. But I liked that. I liked his character. I liked the arc and journey he was on. I loved his friendship with Jack Black, which led to some very funny stuff. I went to see this with my daughter, and she said to me like, "Oh yeah, I totally recognize like the moment that Jason Momoa is in Jack Black's stash house, and he just takes the Ender's Pearl." And he throws it and teleports and uses it up. She's like, that's exactly me and my friends. So I feel like this movie spoke to them like a lot. And I don't, if I were to nitpick one small thing, it would be that the women don't get much to do. And the sister character, they basically just make her a nag. And yet I think everyone, including boys, will look at her and be like, yeah, her brother on the first day of school strapped a homemade jetpack to a mannequin and blew up a beloved town mascot at the place where his sister just started working. And one, that would make him the coolest kid in school. And two, he deserves to be yelled at a little bit. And the movie rings really false when he acts all hurt that she would criticize him. I mean, that's like, is that a felony? I don't know. Let's look in the law books. Yes, it is some kind of crime. he would not have gotten off with a light rapping of the fists. But I want to talk a little bit about what I really liked about the movie, which was the creativity. The world in the trailers, I thought it was going to be stupid, but when I saw it in action, I was like, you know what? This is really a fun world to live in. And for the same reasons that I like object to the game, I think the logic of the world is really fun. My favorite bit was when they're hungry and Jack Black takes them to the place with the villagers, and the villagers are like really upsetting looking to me. They have like weird noses bent into their architecture. They communicate in chirps and hums, and anyway, in that village, there's a chicken shack, and Jack Black's like shows off the logic of the game where he's like, chicken plus lava equals Steve's lava chicken. Yeah, it's tasty as hell. And it's a full like little jingle musical number. And I don't mind those flights of fancy. I think they all really worked well. And the relationship between Jason Momoa's character and Jack Black is always good for a laugh. There's one part where it gets really, really dicey, and the two of them are on Gilded Wing. They're flying together in a 69 formation. And they thread the needle. I don't know. It's just funny. It's just a funny movie. And I like the villains too. I like the villains a lot, actually. Especially the older one in her backstory, which is that she was on a reality show and she was doing dances and nobody liked her dances, so she decided to destroy all creativity. Brilliant. And the final sequence is very Austin Powers. I thought it's like a clever little movie and a little ode to creativity in a world where there's like machine learning all over the place. It's like maybe we can dream ourselves and come up with these little worlds ourselves. I love the animals too. I think they're very fun looking. And I love the fact that there's a day-night cycle like the game that makes no sense. It's like 20 minutes long, and then the night is filled with terrors. It's just like skeletons and zombies, and they're just cute enough that the kids won't freak out, but they're kind of freaky looking, even for adults. Anyway, I recommend it.